Hi there. I'm so happy you're here. My name's Emily Schultz, and I help guide people towards living a purposeful life. I primarily focus on connecting with the spirit realm by channeling the divine wisdom and insights that helps illuminate their unique journey here. So, today I'm so glad that you're here because I have a channel message from the Galactic Federation. And I chose to share this channel message with you today because I know many of you are seeking clarity of what your life purpose is and trying to understand and make sense of all this duality that we are, in the midst of right now. So let's be honest, there's a lot of uncertainty around us, which creates a lot of confusion and frustration, which can actually paralyze us from stepping into our life purpose. I remember back in 2020, I was when the world was shut down, and I knew deep down I needed to leave my corporate job. I had known for years I needed to leave my corporate job and to start a spiritual business. However, at the heighten of everything being shut down, the uncertainty within me grew even deeper. And so I held on to my job, white knuckling it all the way through until the universe seriously kicked me out. I was laid off. And the hard part about being laid off is that you have this added pressure to create an income, whether finding another job or starting a business. So I unfortunately allowed the universe to make the decision for me. Whereas if I had listened to my intuition and had started a spiritual business on the side while having my job, I would have been much better prepared for the layoff, or I may even have quit my job prior to being laid off. So I understand uncertainty. I understand how things can paralyze us and keep us from moving forward and into our purpose. And the one thing too that I also understand is stepping into your purpose is like the scariest thing. Like beyond anything that we will do in this lifetime, stepping into our purpose is not just like a one size fits all, easy fit, move forward. No, it is. You're going to be challenged to understand how to step into your purpose. However, if you learn how to work with the universe, it doesn't have to be as difficult. So, this is the channeled message that I had received that I want to share with you. Excuse me. Um, Okay, this is from the Galactic Federation of Light. I'm a star seed. If you are on my channel, most likely you're a star seed too. You found me. We connected by divine connection. And so, being a star seed, we are here to help through this great transition that we're in. And we're in a 30-year transition. So, this is the message from the Galactic Federation. Uh, Things are rocky for many right now, and they have been over the past few years. There's been a lot of loss, as well as, unfortunately, we're going to continue to see some loss moving into the future with this great transition. That's when they talk about loss, they're talking about like what just recently happened in Hawaii, that devastating fire. We've seen devastating fires in Canada and California, and different parts, even like Nova Scotia. Like, seriously? Canada and Nova Scotia, that's just like mind-boggling to me. Even Hawaii, like you just think that's very like saturated land, and how are these fires happening, and earthquakes and lots of flooding going on, especially in Asia right now. There's just been a lot of devastation. So things are shifting, they're changing. And this is what the Galactic Federation was calling it to me, is it's the great transition. It's a 30-year transition that we are in the middle of right now. And so because of that, there's many people awakening. This is part of this transition. And again, if you're on this channel and you're watching this, you are either already spiritually awakened or you are just starting to awaken. So you have an active role here in this transition. And your soul, this is really important that they wanted to reiterate. Your soul decided to specifically come in this time frame because of the role that you knew you'd have an impact in helping through this. So because of that, what they're wanting you to do is to go inward. There's so much, again, chaos. There's so much uncertainty, frustration. There's so much to keep us in a place that we're thinking from our minds rather than our hearts. And so they're wanting you to really connect with your heart. And if you know anything about quantum physics, our hearts actually have more brain cells than our minds. So if you learn how to connect with your heart, and that's a topic for another day, but if you know how to connect with your heart is going to guide you, and your brain's going to follow. It's really a powerful topic, but this is what they're wanting you to do: connect with your heart. And by doing that, you're going to be able to rediscover why your soul decided to come here and what is the your soul's purpose here at this time. They also want you to let go of the old ways of doing things, and that, is something that I don't think any of us really want to do, but this is a reality that we do have to let go of some of our old patterns that we got into. So, for instance, mine was my job. I did not want to give it up. I like that financial security. I like knowing I had that paycheck each month. And that was an old way that was no longer working for me. And that's why the universe had kicked me out. So this is the same thing. Is like, what is it? What are you feeling like? I know I'm not supposed to be doing this anymore. It's time to figure out the new way and embrace this new way, because honestly, you are a guiding light for those who are directionless and lost. And so to be able to really help these people, you're going to have to make some adjustments in your life as well. And they are saying they get that we may feel a little lost and confused as we're traversing this new terrain. They get it, and they're saying the only way through is through. So you have to just keep putting one step in front of the other in these uncertain times and these uncomfortable moments. Just keep moving forward and reconnecting with your soul, reconnecting with your heart, and your heart is going to confirm you're doing the right thing. You will know you're doing the right thing, even though it feels uncomfortable. And by doing that, you're learning to rely on your soul as your compass. Now, this is the most powerful place to be when you can rely on your soul to be your compass and not your mind. Things just will start to fall in synchronicity. I can't say that word right now for you. So know that you are here for a specific purpose, and it's okay that you are uncomfortable, they're saying, and that is your soul is just now starting to blossom. So they are acknowledging this right now. And they gave us 3 steps of what they want us to practice on a daily basis to really help bring clarity of what your soul is to do here in this lifetime. Quiet your mind, of course. Everyone says meditate, quiet your mind. Well, this is the deal. Not everyone can meditate, and it's okay. So everyone does things different. We're not all like one size fits all. So they're saying go for a walk, meditate if you'd like to meditate, be creative, do your artwork, garden, whatever it is you do and love. And when you do it, you get lost in time. You have no clue what time it is. Hours could go by and you think it's 5 minutes. That's what they want you to be doing daily. Number 2, they want you to ask your soul before you go to bed, what is your purpose here in this lifetime? Then this is key. Tell yourself to remember that your dream in the morning, that you will remember your dream in the morning. So these 2 pieces go together, because you can ask your soul to reveal and it will in your dreams. But if you don't tell yourself to remember your dreams, you're not going to remember your dreams. So before you go to bed, ask your soul, please reveal to me what it is that I'm here for. And I will remember this dream in the morning. When you wake up, write it down first thing. Before you start getting up and moving around, write down your dream. They're saying do this for 30 days. And if you do it for 30 days, you're going to discover a pattern that reveals your purpose. The third thing they're saying to do is that you can ask the universe to open doors for you or lay out breadcrumbs to guide you to your purpose. So, for instance, you may all of a sudden come across a book to read or have a conversation with a stranger or all of a sudden hire a new mentor to work with, or just out of the blue, maybe in those creative moments, have this aha moment that changes your complete perspective on life and why you're here. They want you to start doing that. This will guide you to living a life with purpose. And by doing this, you are having a huge part in helping humanity through this great transition. What they're saying is, we need you, not a carbon copy of who you think you're supposed to be. There is limitless support for you here, and you just need to call upon it from your team, your spiritual team. And as you do that, just fully start to embody and embrace your soul's purpose and the desire, your soul's desire of why you chose to be here during this great transition. And believe me, sometimes I question, like, why did I want this? It's not easy. However, there is a purpose, and I know 100% there is a purpose to be here. Now, I also want to make clear, like, some people being in their purpose and having their own authority and knowing who they are and living their authentic truth to themselves, and not necessarily out, in the spiritual realm, but maybe they're a teacher or a an attorney, a doctor, whatever. They're in their profession, but they know their truth. That energy in itself is expansive and very powerful. So you don't necessarily need to be a spiritual guru or somebody having a spiritual business. That's not what they're saying. They want you to be true to who you are, not a carbon copy of who you think you're supposed to be. So again, doing the 3 techniques that they had shared above, that is going to help you understand, like, yeah, I absolutely love being an attorney, or, I'm a copywriter. I love being a copywriter, 100%. I just don't like the added pressure of timelines and deadlines. Let me be creative and play with words. But I also know, like, I have a spiritual calling. But I could do both, which is a beautiful thing. And so the last thing they're saying here, and it's the kind of they're calling us out. They say, no more victimhood. It's time to become the victor that you are. So they see each of us as victors, and they want us to live that. So that is the message that they had shared with us today, or with us today. Anyway, if you connect with this message and deep down, like, you need to make some changes in your life or whatever, don't be like me. Don't get paralyzed and wait for the universe to make the decision for me, or for you, excuse me. It's not worth it. The pain is awful. I really highly recommend you start daily taking baby steps, those action steps that they had suggested, to start to understand your purpose so you can live a life of purpose. And by doing this, the universe is going to open up doors for you and gently guide you down the path instead of being laid off or whatever. So that's what I would highly recommend. I hope this is helpful for you guys. I do have an offer. If you would like a free oracle card pulling or reading, to get more insight of why you're here, what is your life purpose, I dropped a link in the description below, and take advantage of this limited time of offer for me. I will absolutely pull a card specifically for you, asking your guides what your soul's purpose is in this lifetime, and it will shed some insights. The free offer, just click the link below and I will be able to get that over to you. It's and I really, truly look forward to connecting with you and your spirit team to see what they have to share and what they want to reveal to you. Also, one last thing, if you would like more channeled messages from me, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Your support really helps me, and sharing the divine wisdom that is coming through, that is helping others navigate this great transition. So whatever we can do to make it easier for everyone, I'm here for. I want to be able to make this transition easier for everyone. So again, subscribe to my channel. Your support means everything to me. So thank you guys, and I hope this message was helpful.